Hello everyone. We're live for the KSL. Should be a lot of fun. We got some great players today. Zoun is back. Playing again tonight. As well as Dark, who we've missed a little bit of. I mean, I miss Dark whenever he's not playing. I think he might be my favorite player to watch. And you know what we haven't gotten in a while? Which we used to get all the freaking time, and it was one of the most explosive, dynamic, amazing matches. Dark versus herO. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've gotten a Dark versus herO match. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe I'm blind. I'm only human after all. Heh. The last time that they played was 3 days ago. So I clearly am crazy. But that was ending almost a 5-month break since the last time they had played against one another. And I gotta say, they have probably the most entertaining matches of any two players in StarCraft 2. For me at least, because it's everything is on the table with those two. Absolutely everything. There is no limit to what debauchery those two will bust out and pull on one another. It is so much fun. I genuinely just love it so much. It's top tier. Okay, welcome Asepius. Welcome Lego John Belgian. Welcome Scorpion SC3. Hope y'all are doing well. And all the lurkers in the background. We are an hour earlier than we have been. Which is kind of neat. The first KSL since Daylight Savings Time rolled things back. So that, you know, that makes sense. It makes sense. It makes a sense. Hey, welcome back, Sinizda. Am I feeling better? I'm feeling a little bit better today. I'm still a little bit like, you know. I'm still a little bit like, bleh. But, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Oh, I should join KSL. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm a fool. Fooleth. Okay, so we've got Classic and Astrea in the very first round. Oh man, we gotta go for Zoun ByuN. We have to go for Zoun ByuN. Yeah, there's no way we don't. Who is SC2 herO? herO. Looks like... Actually, no, we are mathematically guaranteed to get a Protoss player in the finals. We've got Classic, herO, Astrea on one side of the bracket, and the other two players are Triple and Gemini. So kind of funny. We are literally guaranteed. Did anyone see the Max Packs Astrea game from Monday? I did not, no. Did somebody cast that, or did somebody get their hands on the replay? I could reach out to either one of them and be like, hey, give me the replay if you know what's good for you. Oh, why are we in the Americas region? I should be on the Korean region? Right? Oh, wow, I just got a bunch of achievements. Have I not logged into... Huh. Interesting. Wait, we're not playing on... That's so funny that, like, multiple people... I didn't even realize I was still on the NA server. Hey, thank you to follow Clem is Love. Nice. It would be cool to see that game. I don't know who has it. Yeah, I can reach out to Astrea and just cast it from replay. I might see if I can get my hands on some more of the games from Olima League. Oh, KR lobbies are broken? Oh, man, what the heck? What the heck, eh? What's going on there, bud? Oh, that's too bad. That's so funny, because if I hadn't just made the mistake... This is because the Korean server is currently having a problem with arcade rooms not being created. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's too bad. That's too bad. Fortunately, we have the handy-dandy Singapore server. Which is... yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that was me. I hacked Blizzard servers and sabotaged KSL because I hate good SC. Nice, 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 nice. Well, you did it on a great night for it. Denying us Zoun ByuN, winner of that likely versus Dark, denying us a bunch of great PvPs. You did a good job sabotaging a really, otherwise what would have been a great night of StarCraft. That's, I gotta give that one. That's a top tier ruination. Ruination? That's a weird word. Word. Oh my god. He just wanted everyone to watch the Tyson Paul fight. Sheesh. My girlfriend just got a cheeky watermelon in Suika game. Pretty pog. The arcade room hasn't been created for 2 days now, and damn Blizzard won't fix it. That's really annoying. It's really a big thing in the US. Serious question. I don't know, man. That's a good question, honestly. I don't know much about it myself. Yeah, I don't know. Us older people know Tyson. Oh, yeah. I think most people know who Mike Tyson is. Although, maybe not. Maybe not. If Paul is making more money, I hope Tyson... So you have to assume... You have to assume that the fight is scripted. But Mike Tyson is a bad enough dude to just say, I don't care about the script. And to actually just level him. Like, yeah. Tyson is how this fight is even a thing, not Paul? Oh, true. True. Oh my god, they are also having the channel bug. Oh, that's so cringe. God, so much of Blizzard... So, remember, this is going back in time. There was some stuff where people were like, I wouldn't want Blizzard to do a remaster and fix any of the stuff for StarCraft 2. There's a bunch of stuff that's still broken or is newly broken. Oh, by the way, I have a Millennium Falcon now in my background. I'm going to move the... No, not sub goal. This? No, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, that. Wait, no. No, we don't want to move the emote wall. Chat. Oh, God. Well, that works. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Do we need the events thing on there? Oh, man, the sub goal also blocks it. Dang. Okay, there's a bunch of messages in chat. Half of it is visible. Yeah. We'll put this down here now. How's that? That's good. God, that looks so clunky now. But it's the Millennium Falcon. You can't miss the Falcon. Looked better before? Nerd. Yeah, I think it did look better before. But okay, we'll adjust the frame. We'll adjust the frame later. Maybe we can zoom out the camera. Zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance. Oh, well, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, it just looks better like this. There's no doubt about it. But we will figure out a way to get that Millennium Falcon in frame. Actually, gonna run some ads real quick. No, we got to keep the balls. The Dragon Balls are so important. But this... That can move there. Nice. Oh no, not the blue box. Is Zoun's opponent not here? If they're not, then we get straight into Zoun versus ByuN. ByuN, you really are a nerd. Nice background. Yes, I really am a nerd. It's true. It's true. I am big nerd. Big nerd. Yeah, if we get ByuN versus Zoun in the first round, oh, magnifico. I can put more in the side with the Dragon Balls. Check on Derpy, make sure he's okay. Yeah, he's good. He's chilling. Yeah, we got a lot of nerd paraphernalia. Netflix crashed. Oh my god, really? Wait, are they like... Is the fight happening like right now? Like, are they mid-fight? Because that's so funny if that's true. We might be getting right into ByuN versus Zoun. That would be unfreaking real. TVP. Best of 3, round of 8. Hype, hype, hype. The Paul Tyson fight can't be streamed. Oh, it crashed on the 3rd fight? That's funny. Is it, do you have to pay for it on Netflix, or is it just, it's on Netflix and you can just watch it? Hey, thank you. I was a fat kid for the Prime resub at 24 months. Base package works. Oh, okay. Damn, they obviously were not prepared for a live streaming event. Look at that Void Ray just floating across. That's fun. I was a fat kid switching to the Prime sub. I do appreciate the 2 years of support. My man. We're just gonna Google Lens this. I was gonna say I can type their stuff into Google Translate, but okay, there's a lot of stuff that I just don't understand. My apostle memorization. Google Lens. Yeah. All Google phones have the ability to live translate text. So you just hold your phone up, you use Google Lens, and you use auto detect language, unless you know the language, in which case I guess it saves maybe a tiny bit of time. Auto detect language, and then you just hold it up to it, and it it translates it, like it shows you what the translation would be on your phone. It's super cool. Welcome, Mau Mau Mau. Hopefully ByuN. Oh, ByuN is here. Yeah, he's just in the wrong chat at the moment. Hey, welcome, Aimlegs. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Definitely haven't been feeling 100%. Yeah. It's been just like, you know, like a week. It's just been a week. I am putting the prediction. I'm not 100% sure that Zoun's opponent has no-showed, but that is the... Well, that's the guess, is that he's no-showed, or is that he's going to no-show. Got a puppy? Hey, hell yeah. Dishwasher installed, been a good week. Hey, welcome Endersword. Thank you very much for the tier 1 resub at 61 months. Endersword. It is nearly Tyson or Paul. If it's a real fight, I mean Tyson will actually just end him. But if it's a fake fight, then Paul will win by decision. Apparently Netflix is down. Apparently Netflix went down. I'm assuming not a real fight. Oh, yeah, me either. Oh, it's back up? That's funny. I wonder how many people on Twitch are live streaming it. Illegally, of course. Oh my god, he looks like such a donkey. You gotta wonder if there's literally anyone in the world that's cheering for Logan Paul. My housemate checked. The answer is at least one. Yeah, the pet Discord goes hard. Also, yeah, once again, it is nearly nearly Endersword's birthday. True, true. Can we get a big happy birthday for Endersword? Or did it what well, you don't have to say, but What at Warcraft lets you fire the t-shirt cannon? What? Huh? NHL 94? Oh, hell yeah. Did Netflix decide to stress test their infrastructure? It seems like not well. It is a sanctioned fight? Wait, it's an actual sanctioned fight. Oh, then in that case, Tyson is he's gonna kill him, right? Like, if it's an official fight, like, there's no way Logan Paul survives. Surely. Like, unless Logan Paul is actually a legit fighter, and I don't just mean like he's trained for a while. Like, I mean, unless he's actually able to go toe-to-toe. 2-minute rounds, 14-ounce gloves. It's Jake Paul fighting? No, it says, isn't it Logan Paul? Thought it was Logan Paul. Oh, no, Jake Paul's the older brother. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jake Paul's the worst one. God, he looks like such a crack addict. I mean, meth addict. Tyson has no chance. It's so one-sided. That's a wild take. That's a hot take right there. Tyson is 58. Yeah, but if you've looked at any of the videos of him training, even recently, like very recently, the man is still so fast. So fast. Tyson doesn't look that fast, like recently, or like, because I swear, looking at some of his recent training videos, he still looks obviously not like prime Tyson. Like, you're gonna lose a step. Wow, unless it's me, the bitrate of the video that Netflix is putting out is like 240p or something. Like, it is bad. $30-year age difference in reach. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. The stamina will be a problem. The stamina will definitely be a problem if it goes long. By the way, we are going to be getting into the actual game very shortly, so that's good. That's the thing. All it takes is... Yeah. Mike Tyson broke all the rules of boxing. Like, he wasn't supposed to be as good as he was. He's really small. Like, and I don't mean, like, strength small, like body mass. But, like, height and reach, he was extremely small. He was not supposed to be able to be successful, like, at all. And instead, he's one of the most successful fighters of all time. One big uppercut can kill him? Yeah. Like... Wasn't supposed to bite ears either. Yeah, not a great look on that one for sure. No, you're probably... There's definitely something there, Nihilist. Definitely something there. But I still think that it is going to be... I don't know, man. It's... Yeah, I don't know. When is the last time he boxed a sanctioned match? I mean, the fact is, like, Jake Paul is still not a fighter, though. Like, he's not, like, a boxer. Like, I can put boxing gloves on and do a bunch of training for a while, but that still doesn't make me a boxer, you know? Now, once again, there's always the chance that, and a good chance, a very good chance, that it's just scripted, you know? Like, fully scripted. And it's just going to be dumb. Like, we're not going to see a real fight. He was amazing. That was a long time ago. Yeah, for sure. It was a long time ago. But, I mean, you don't just forget the instincts. And he has stayed in shape from what I can tell. Looks like the stream just went down again. Oh my God, that's so funny. Netflix. Oh, I do have it up on a side monitor. Well, actually not on a side monitor, I've got it up on one of my monitors. All right, ByuN versus Zoun. Gonna start things off on Ghost River. That is obviously gonna be ByuN's pick. Ain't no way a Protoss is ever picking Ghost River. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's almost definitely scripted. That's also a good point, Mistborn. Tyson was amazing, but Paul never was. Yeah. Boxing and wrestling are scripted fights a thing. When you have an entertainer versus a heavyweight champion, former heavyweight champion. Yeah. It seemed pretty clear to me, and I think most people would agree, watching the... What was the other fight? Was it Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul? That one was scripted for sure. By the way, check out the Matcherino. I think the hype may be scripted here and there, but not this fight. It would be really nice if it's legit, you know? All right, let's get into it. Bare knuckle boxing can be entertaining. Also true. Boxing's a beautiful sport. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. All right, here we go. Spawning up the top left for the Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN in the red. And his opponent back from the military and has been putting up some pretty damn fine results already. It is Zoun. I mean, it's a lose-lose, except that he wins because he's making a crap ton of money. He's leveraging the fact that so many people in the world want to see him get hit in the face. You know? And, like, as much as I think he's a dingus, and from what I've seen, he seems like a really awful person in addition. But you can never know. You never know. I mean, so much of it can just be scripted and, like, fake persona, but to be fair, it very much feels like, you know, he just is the way that he portrays himself to be. Yeah, exactly. He genuinely does seem that way. But like he's definitely leveraging the world's hatred of him for this. We're going to be seeing a one Rax expand out of ByuN. And Zoun doing something very interesting. Not actually scouting initially. Most Protoss players are pretty much feeling like they have to scout early on. Very interesting from Zoun there. He is going to circle around the timing for the Reaper. This is kind of neat. Even if you pretend to be trash, that just makes you trash. Honestly, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Now, this is really interesting. It is going to be the Concussive Shell Marauder opening. ByuN, really the only Terran in the world that does this. Oh, will this spot the Reaper? It did for half a second. Now, this is not a wall. Surely Zoun knows this. And if he didn't, he knows it now. Okay, I actually don't think he knew this. Oh, that was a great grenade right there. Reaper. Oh, no, oh, my God. Force field? No, we got juked so hard. Oh, we got juked so hard. Zoun didn't check up the ramp. Oi, oi, oi. That's called a heal in wrestling? Yeah. Yes, but that is... Yeah, yeah, very, very different, I would say. Oh, we're taking the scenic... Well, not even the scenic route, the super jump path. Now, this is going to be really interesting. Hallucination has been used. Zoun does have the shield battery. ByuN doesn't know about that battery. That battery is going to be good. He can't do anything here. Right? No, he can't do anything. So it's going to be not a whole lot of anything happening. This is a nice scout for Zoun. Of course, he's going to see the quick second barracks, as well as the Widow Mine and the Starport, and it's going to be a, 3-mine drop. It's good information. Oh, no, I don't think you're coming off as that at all. Nihilistic. I don't think you're coming off as that at all. I think you're just, you're expressing an opinion, and it's, honestly, it's a pretty valid one. Like, who knows? Who knows what'll happen here? Open up some betting for the fight. That's funny. It is going to be 3-gate Blink. Of course, this has been scouted by ByuN. And seeing that Twilight Council, he saw it so early, he could almost go for this Widow Mine drop reactively. Now, this is going to be really funky. Is he going to push with this? He might see that there's a relatively early third Nexus and try and go for this while the Widow Mine drop is in. Or he's just... Yeah, no, never mind. He's just setting up a little ambush if his opponent moves forward into him. This is a lot of Marauders early because of that early Marauder opening, and obviously he didn't lose any. Now, Blink is done, but there is very poor vision for Zoun. Unless he spotted that with the pylon, or he somehow knew. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice job from ByuN right there. Retargeting the mine. Forcing just a little bit of extra lost mining time. No damage on the medevac yet, and there's still 2 mines here. Zoun, a little bit of a clunky defense, if we're being honest. That was, he was quick on top of it, but you always, against someone like ByuN, especially when there's nothing else going on the map, you just need 1 unit there and nothing else. It's going to be a double Forge play behind this. That is extremely greedy, but very nice Blink micro right there, able to snipe down a Marauder. Stim is done. First 2 medevacs are very quick. Okay, that's a fast... That is just an aggressive stim in there. He's going to get the sentry immediately. That means no Guardian Shield, no Force Fields. And it is a lot of Marauders against mostly Blink Stalkers. With the battery overcharge, though, he will be able to push this back at the moment. Widow Mine, how many kills did he get? Only 1. Okay. There's a lot of Chrono Boost energy, by the way. Zoun firing up that +1 weapons. Didn't have the money for armor. Needs to start that up. There we go. And surely we see nothing but Chrono Boost on these upgrades. Psych, he just Chronos all his probes. Okay. Did Elon buy Netflix because it won't work now? Oh my god. Got him. Now this is a lot of Blink Stalkers. Zoun definitely needs to make some plays with these. And sniping down a Marauder, that's definitely a play. Oh, he stayed around way too long, Zoun. What are we doing? Oh my god, he just... Ay, ay, ay. He does trade out 4 Marauders, and he slowed down the 3rd command center by a tiny bit. Is that misplaced? Yeah, it is. Obviously, he can just lift, though. 1-1 still not done for Zoun. He really needed to be chrono boosting this hard. ByuN is hitting a very strong and sharp timing. I mean, it started with one strong timing into another. Charge is, of course, done. Oh, nice pullback on the Zealot. Not just giving that up for free is very nice. Widow Mines are diffused, or rather, one of them goes off, gets a decent shot. There are 2 Immortals in his army. Oh, that battery is going to be enough to keep this alive. An amazing fight for Zoun. Wow, that went really well. He almost got a medevac with 2 Marauders inside. But, damn. Immortals and shield battery putting in work. And now 1-1's done. All of a sudden, it's Zoun who's kind of taken a significant lead, I would say, in this game. Snipes down another Marauder. That is an assertive play. Oh, gets a medevac as well. That one, he leaves another Stalker a little bit hanging. Almost ready with an ambush with the force field, but not quite on top of it. Not fast enough there. Still, he's got the 2-2 upgrades on the way. Yeah, this is looking very good for Zoun, for sure. Utilizing the Blink Micro. ByuN gonna try and go for the double upgrades behind this, but he's definitely a little bit on the back foot now, and he's gonna have to play defense for quite some time, I would say. Oh wow, we're actually gonna see Zoun going in for the attack with the charge lots, but there's a lot of Widow Mines here. That was not so great for Zoun at the start. He needs to get out of here. Vikings being produced expecting Colossus, but they're not gonna be the most valuable. They do land into the fight. A lot of SCVs go down as they were pulled into this. Ghost hitting the field will be able to take care of a lot of the shields here, but, I mean, Zoun is still holding his own in the actual fight. Going to be able to find a bunch of ghosts. The Immortals are 100% cooking this, and he is actually just going to win this game. Wow, I did not expect that to happen that way. Zoun. Damn. Damn. Well done by Zoun. Yeah, that was just, that was quite excellent out of Zoun there. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more to it than... Yeah, I think it's a more complicated situation than people think. Thank you very much, Mark KBT, for the Tier 1 resub at 49 months, over 4 years. Wow. Very much appreciated. Astrea 2-0'd Classic. Yo, Astrea has been playing so well recently. 2-0'd Max Packs in the final KSR. And now 2-0'ing Classic today. You gotta give him some mad props. Nate slapped Fear Dragon with a pie. Is anyone able to actually watch the fight, by the way? I keep getting the error message. Is it live? I don't even know. I'll be relying on chat for updates of this truly fun event. Should still be on the women's match. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right for the Shopify Rebellion. It's ByuN. Coming in with a gas first. Going to see an engineering bay block, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is Zoun. And yeah, he's playing clean. Played very well. Did leave a couple of stalkers hanging, but even as that happened, he still killed 4 marauders. Like, it's not like the 5 stalkers that he lost were for free. That was still obviously a very good trade for ByuN. 100 minerals, 25 gas for 125 minerals, 50 gas. And what is that? That's 500 resources, 400 minerals, 100 gas for the Terran. What is that for the Protoss? 625, 250 for the Protoss. Like, that's a big difference. That's 150 more gas. That's 250 more minerals. Am I right? No, 225. 225 more minerals. It is going to be that engineering bay block, by the way, that I was talking about. And Zoun not going to see it super quickly here. This is already at half HP. Oh, man, this is actually nasty. Do we pull probes? We do not. Do we get a second gas, or do we just take the... Oh, yeah, we're just taking the third Nexus at the vertical position. All right. Bum, 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 bum. 1 gig, 1 gig. Netflix is telling me it's my internet. Yeah, right. Yeah. You're the problem. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. It's you. You're what's wrong. This is gonna be double stalker, by the way, coming out of Zoun. Oh. ByuN trying to slip past, but Zoun didn't move his unit too far out of position. Double chrono on the stalker as well. Oh, he does get juked a little bit, but he was never going to kill that Reaper on the first pass. Still, I mean, he denies the scout. Wow, he's going 3 stalkers. Roddy, is that you? Oh, ByuN, uh-oh. No way that gets away. No way. Oh, and it doesn't. Oh, the grenade looked good, but it wasn't in time. It was about 0.1 seconds too late. Didn't knock the stalker back before it got its shot off. Oh, that's actually really rough for ByuN. Already down 1-0. Now he doesn't get the scout in game 2. I mean, granted, you see 2 stalkers. You've got to be thinking Twilight Council. But this is a very good start for Zoun. There's no doubt. Even with the engineering bay block, it didn't delay his Nexus that much. Are we going to be seeing... Okay, we're going to be seeing another mine drop, it looks like. Not going to be the 6 Marine, 1 Widow mine drop, but should be 2 mines. Now, Blink is not going to be done in time for this, of course. This is going to be a very fast timing on the drop. Not as fast as if it were double gas, but still quite quick. Now, Zoun's got vision of the watchtower, and of course, ByuN's going to know that. But of course, Zoun will know that ByuN knows. But will ByuN know that Zoun knows that ByuN knows? Who knows? The nose knows. Oh, quick probe pull. I might have been a little bit overeager on the probe pull, but... So here's the advantage of all the going pure stalker early, is you have a lot more stalkers to deal with this kind of thing. Nice usage of the probe right there. Oh, Zoun. Oh, he could have gotten like 1 or 2 pot shots on that. Still, this is... I mean, Zoun was a little bit jumpy with the initial probe pull, but beyond that, this is totally fine. Also, my stream deck seems to not be plugged in. Did it die? Did it reset itself? Did I unplug it? Who knows? Tune in next time to find out. Raven. We're going to be seeing the shift click coming in here. Zoun going to look to get some damage done. We do see ByuN building tanks. Quite a few tanks at that. Oh, that one Marine dodging into the bunker. Dodging the killing shot. Where are Zoun's stalkers? Like, I know he's got 5 here. Oh. ByuN gonna distract here. Widow mine. Oh my god, the Widow mines! Oh, Zoun! Oi, 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 oi. No, that's not supposed to happen anymore. Oh, ByuN with a great 1-2-3 punch. Beautiful move from ByuN, and Zoun is now... Well, I mean, he might just be down for the count, actually, after this one. Oh, that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. You cannot afford to lose 10 probes like that. How many kills did the Raven get? It only got 1. It only got 1, but... I mean... As long as ByuN doesn't throw... i.e. throw away this army more or less for free. Oh, another Widow mine drop coming in. Oh, it manages to cloak, but it's fine. He blinks away. Widow mine on the other side. Oh, he actually unburrowed that. That was going to kill a couple probes. Instead, it doesn't get the shot off at all. Okay, it's not bad for Zoun. Zoun is, of course, yes, still on 3 bases. The fact that he cleaned that up without taking any further damage actually does make this... he needs to find a really good fight somehow. I was going to say it makes it playable, but Zoun was kind of banking on ByuN pushing into him. And Zoun being able to get a good fight off of that. But ByuN didn't. And so he kind of chills. Steadfast, short and sweet. How are you feeling about the latest SE2 balance changes? Thank you very much for the 300 biddies. I really like energy overcharge. If it can replace battery overcharge effectively and still be a viable ability, that'll be amazing. It's such a cool design and gives so many strategic options. Everything else, I'm glad they walked back a lot of what they did because a lot of it would have been really busted. The ghost change is necessary, but it is disappointing. Oh my god, vivisected. Holy crap. That's Dak. Oh, Ravens dropping into the main base. He's actually going to try and kill the cannon. I mean, he doesn't get it. Huh. Did he lose the Raven? He did. Wow, Weewa. In a perfect world, I would love to see a patch that completely changes the game. By the way, we are going to see a supply block for Zoun at potentially a very critical moment right here. Good blink micro right there. Good skirmishing. It is difficult to disengage from a bio army. Zoun, I am amazed that he is still in this game. But he is still in this game in a proper way. And with only 2 Widow mines... Oh, that's a big jump. Will kill the Immortal. There's going to be a disjointed fight coming in from Zoun. Can he get what he needs to done? I don't think so. Stalkers, they are just getting gunned down while the Zealots are getting kited around quite effectively. Zoun actually had what he needed to fight that, I think. Or at least to take a competitive fight. 1-1. Oh, man, if Zoun had 1-1 for that fight and he hadn't gotten caught with his army kind of spread like that, would have been a very different story, but wasn't able to do that. Still does get a nice force field, cleans up a couple of those buy units. Oh, that Immortal going down. ByuN, not seeing any hot pickup micro from him. I am really impressed that Zoun has, like, made anything of this game. Because he was, like, losing 10 probes to a Widow mine drop. There should be no way to recover from that. But, he's done a good job of giving himself a chance. ByuN, I do like this tank in the middle. Just gives him a nice anchor point. Really nice anchor point. Zoun doesn't even have the money to start 2-2 yet. Yeah, ByuN, look at that. With the triple arrow on gas mining. Oscillating between double and triple arrow advantage. That just means he's mining a lot more. And I think we are going to game 3. Bunch of probes going down on the rally. That's a nice minefield. Zealot's not even going to come close to getting anything done. honestly, I'm just impressed that Zoun made anything out of that after the loss of those early probes. But ByuN did not let him back into the game not in a real way. He still maintained a worker lead. He never took a like bad fight. There was if he had pushed too early, it could have actually gone south for him. But he was able to use the watchtower to make a safe position for himself and not overcommit. Zoun was supply blocked hard several times. Yeah, also doesn't help. Does not help at all. Thank you very much, Hackjolt, for the Prime resub at 20 months. Thank you. Also, thank you for the follow, Wimpy. I've seen you around a bunch of Twitch chats in the past. But yeah, I like going back to the question about the patch. I know you said short and sweet, but I have a lot of thoughts about it. I am really concerned that the mothership being unabductable is going to make ZVP more or less unplayable past like 4 bases. Like, I think if you can't kill the Protoss before that, and the players are equal skill, and it's an even game, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for Zerg players to win. All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom right, it is the Shopify Rebellion's ByuN in the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left, it is Zoun in the blue. Is KSL back, or is this the last one? KSL has not gone anywhere. KSL has been around. Unfortunately, the KSR is ending. What do you think about Hydra's getting furry with movement speed upgrade? I do think that the movement speed upgrade is kind of cool. Yeah, it looks very impressive. I don't know how many great uses there will be for it. We have to make it to at least KSL 69. Oh, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any Matcherino codes. That's too bad. Why is KSR ending instead of taking donations? I mean, it was always meant to be a part-time thing. Once you start taking donations for it, it gets really complicated. Roddy said there would still be Monday StarCraft. Yeah, but that's going to be like his own personal stream running like show matches between people in his chat, most likely. Like, probably just for fun. Yeah, it's... I mean, we gave away 4,400 USD over the course of the KSR. Like, it's... That's a pretty hefty chunk of change, even split between 3 people. And I can tell you in terms of at least financial investment, that did not cover the cost for me, at the very least. By the way, we did see, I believe, a Gate Nexus out of Zoun. Now, I wasn't doing it for the financial benefit, to be clear. I was doing it to try and, you know, benefit the community. But yeah, once you start introducing like Patreon, etc., it does get a lot more complicated. I'm not saying that wouldn't necessarily be viable, but it would be a lot more complicated for sure. Roddy said today there will still be Monday StarCraft. As in, there will still be another KSR? Or like another tournament? Like, what's... Because I like... I've spoken to him, you know, like because we've collaborated on it. We've worked on it together. Roddy will likely do show matches. He said, okay, well, that'll just be something he does himself. Shout out to Kalaris, by the way, who put up for this, even though he doesn't stream. He's just doing this completely out of the goodness of his heart. Completely. Can't wait for Raynor to get back to Zerg. Me too. He is really not wanting to right now. By the way, I should talk about the build orders a little bit. It's a pretty standard opener from Zoun. He did go for a 2-gate Blink Robo Expand, but he got an early sentry, and that allowed him to scout this very fast 3cc 2-racks NG Bay. And that is an extremely good bit of information for Zoun, because it lets him know, A, he can take a fast third Nexus, and B, can also tech up pretty darn quickly, and that he doesn't have to worry about medevacs, so he can focus all of his attention on his opponent's front, and he can chrono boost pretty aggressively in terms of probes. Or tech pretty aggressively. And he's chosen to tech pretty aggressively. Got a fast third Nexus, like I said. Now, this is still a strong build order for the Terran, and you can see right here, he is powering production. Absolutely powering production.
It's about to get heavy.
Maru's last competitive match was at EWC, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it was WTL. It was WTL just after EWC. I mean, Maru's always been a player, same with herO, who shows up for the big tournaments and pretty much that's it. This is a funky skin for the Prism. It's got like a fang underneath. Or like a fin? I don't even know. Zoun has, after going double Forge back-to-back, he has now skipped Forge entirely and has gone very quickly up to what is going to be, well, 5 gates with charge. And very shortly thereafter, actually, he's going to be on 8 gates very quickly. Now, that is an Artosis pylon. We need another, we need a Tasteless pylon to back this bad boy up, but beyond that, do not hate this one bit. Nice snipe on the first Marine. Zoun. These are the kind of plays that we need to see more Protoss players making. A flang? Or do you mean a flange? Let's see if we can get a better angle on that. Nope. Probably watch the actual important stuff. Like 2 Stalkers dying. Oh, he's going to get that third, isn't he? No, he didn't stim for it again. And in fact, he is dealing with the attack on the other side of the map, and he gets the Prism. Oh, that's a huge kill. Zoun did not save that Prism. Very awkward for him. Only 2 SCVs going down, and now ByuN can focus everything on the aggressive portion of the map. Zoun, still no Forge, has now added on a Templar Archives. He is significantly behind an army supply. But he does have a strong, powerful army. It's just not that big. But, adding on Archon. Ghost Academy's not quite done. Zoun may just be looking to take one really big fight and just crush it. And then go for like a big counterattack. That's what it feels like he wants to do. We are going to be seeing a second Forge added on here. Prism number 2 is going across the map. That does mean that he only built 2 Colossus. God, that is a lot of Marauders for this mid-game army. Look at that huge stim. He sees his opponent's army is so out of position. That's a dead Nexus for sure. Oh, he actually targets the battery and then switches back. And didn't kill the battery before it got some healing with the battery overcharge. I think he could have killed that if he just either A, clicked the battery and then immediately clicked the Nexus, or B, clicked the Nexus right away and committed a little bit harder for it, but he elects not to. And that kind of gives Zoun completely new life in this game. That was a small missed opportunity after a realization that his opponent was very far out of position with a great scan. It's not like ByuN is out of this game by any means. It just, he missed an opportunity to take a huge advantage. Still, good job from Zoun to get back in position as quickly as possible. Does ByuN have an armory? He do. He's also got the second Engie Bay. He's ready to go into 2-2 basically as soon as he would like. That's a really nice set of Vikings right there, finding this Prism. Zoun getting into the double disruptors. And he is a big fan of the disruptor play. Zoun has added on his own double forge behind this. So he is going to be able to keep pace with the upgrades reasonably well. But he does need to start that +2 weapons ASAP and really chrono boost the crap out of that +1 armor to get it to catch up to his opponent's 2-2. Protoss upgrades are faster than the Terrans these days, but not that much faster. Zoun, yeah, I mean, man, Zoun's macro is very good. He's good at getting a lot of units out. That is a huge stim coming in. Oh, disruptor shot. Oh, baby, that's a center mass. Oh, my God. ByuN was not prepared for that Ruppy, and that is a lot of dead units there. Was that... It was literally just... He just ran right into it. Oh, my God. Zoun's always had good disruptor control, but that was not so much good disruptor control as... body checking a Nova. Oh my God, he's gonna do it again. Oh, it made me, he made me miss it. He made me miss it. 8 kills. Oh my God, I had to do non-save for Terran on that one. 4 Marauders, 4 Marines. That is minus 12 supply. Minus 12 supply. Zoun having himself a heck of a time, but he does lose track of his opponent's army. Oh, ByuN, though, doesn't want to go for the base trade, evidently. Oh, he will find the disruptor in the back. Good split right there. Takes down one of the Colossus very quickly. Disruptor shot. Oh, no, ByuN is having a terrible time with these Ruptors this game. What is happening? He is just getting smacked repeatedly in the face. Holy moly. What is happening right now? ByuN is just not splitting at all. It's not like it's easy to deal with disruptors, but I don't think I've ever seen ByuN take as many hits. I legitimately, I don't know if I've ever seen him take as many hits as this. This is 2-2 versus 1-1, but I mean, ByuN's just lost so much army. Now the command center goes down. 10 SCVs have died. Oh, that clipped 2 Marauders as well. We got a 19-kill Ruptor. We got a 9-kill Ruptor. Oh, my goodness. ByuN is just having a rough time. Another disruptor shot. Oh, and the split. It was late again. And this is just Zoun feasting with these Ruptors. Is he going too deep? Maybe a little bit. We'll lose a lot of these Stalkers, but I mean, he's so far ahead. And he's got 14 gates. He's reinforcing directly into the fight. Charge lots on top of some heavily overstimmed Marauders. Zoun is going to take ByuN down in this one. I mean, all credit where credit is due. Zoun played well, but that was uncharacteristic from ByuN. Maybe he's been playing a little bit too much. He's been playing a little bit too much of the. What do we call it? The patch? PTR. PTR. He's like, oh, my Marauders will just live. That was wild. I legitimately don't think I've ever seen ByuN take that many disruptor shots in such a short period of time. That was crazy. Now it's going to be Dark versus Zoun. Wouldn't have minded Dark versus ByuN, but I am more than happy to see some Dark PVZ. Or ZVP. Did they fix Netflix bet yet? It's a good question. Yeah, like, and I don't want to make it seem like I would be able to dodge those disruptors. Obviously, I wouldn't. But Yeah, that was wild. It is worth noting they played on Singapore server. Still, though, that was surprising. All right, I'm going to run 2 minutes of ads, and we will get into the next round. Did no one bet on Zoun? Okay, we did run the prediction very early. Still, a little bit surprising. We're only an hour in, and we're already into both semifinals. Astrea's on fire. He really is. He is playing so freaking well. I've been loving seeing Max Angel do as well as he's been doing. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, looks like Astrea and herO are getting into their match. Mine's back up working okay. I mean, if there's you want the stream to crash before your main fight. I just tuned in because yeah, the stream's back up and it actually looks like it's working properly. And yeah, the first thing that I saw was the commentator saying, and I can't hear it because it's just what do you call it? Oh, the stream is lagged again. It is subtitles. So it's like, oh, and she leads with her head. It's like the worst thing. Worst thing that you can do in a boxing match. Closed captioned. Yeah, that also, yeah. I don't know which one is which, but they both look real banged up. Shout out to YouTube, by the way, YouTube Live. Got a good number of people watching there, which is pretty cool. I say a good number, but it's like you got 10 people watching, which is pretty cool. Oh, so she got headbutted? Hell yeah, BK Rack. Hell yeah. Oh, did one of them, oh no, they're going to round 10? Dark versus Zoun is going to be a banger. There we go. Dark has finally joined the party. I'm sure, the Babby ruled an accidental headbutt, but yes. Oof. Did it look like it was accidental? I mean, I'm sure I'll get different answers, but yeah, there's no doubt that this is going to be like a big event. Like the real winners here, more than anyone, is their Netflix. Netflix is the winner here, as long as their stream doesn't crash. Because if it does, then they're the losers. They're the biggest losers. If they fumble this, which it's looking increasingly like they might, yeah, that's a big problem. It's a really big problem for them. I wonder if they would I wonder if they would, like, delay the fight a little bit to make sure it's working. The thing is, though, if you don't have the infrastructure in place, I know very little about networking, but I know that you can't just throw together infrastructure. You can't just press a button and fix whatever their issue is. They need to have, like... They basically need to have contingencies available already. Live streaming is hard? Yeah, apparently. They won't delay the fight, I doubt? Yeah, I doubt they would, too. They have infrastructure, but if they can't push the bits in the right places, it's not usually something you can fix on the fly. Once again, even that is more knowledge of networking than I actually have. So, like, I legit can't even weigh in on this in a real way. Well... Yeah, no, people, this is definitely going to be a bad look for Netflix if they can't get their shit together, which it seems like they can't. It seems like they just are unable. It's been perfect for me in Southern California, but yeah, it seems a lot of other people are having issues. It's just refroze for me. More StarCraft. I'll just purge the message. But I mean, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It happens to the best of us. No, you didn't mean anything by it. Obviously. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right, it is Zoun in the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left, it is Dark in the blue. Yeah, Zoun kind of cooked in the previous game, previous series. What is this skin for Zoun? I forget which one it is, but this isn't the Tal'Darim one, is it? Maybe? By the way, really quick scout out of Zoun. Dark, though, says, well, not quick enough to stop me from doing this. Babomski. Now, are we going to see a Kananan rush to try and punish this? Evidently not. Would have already dropped the forge, would have gone to the gold. I have seen, despite what Lambo was saying, that Cannon Rush is not the response, and that the Zerg player is happy when the gold is canceled. He said this on stream when I said Cannon Rush looks good against this, or when I asked about Cannon Rush, because I think Cannon Rush looks really good against this. Why not play on new patch, new maps? Because live patch still a thing. There are still series and games that are being played on the new patch. How many drones did we transfer over? 6? Okay. He elects to take this mineral patch down or mine that one out. Now, Zoun obviously is going to be chrono boosting out some workers here, or some adepts. But this was a late cyber, 214. That is really late. That is really late, actually. Okay, he's going to be going for the Twilight. All right, all right, all right. No, it's not live, but I mean, we're playing the live patch is what I mean. The current patch is the live patch. This is the live patch. The PTR patch is, yeah, not live yet. Dark will, of course, take down the debris as quickly as possible. Let your queen get out. Did I see Lambo's video about Protoss? I saw quite a bit of it, and I agree with just about everything he said. Oh, probe. Not able to block this. That was the last boxing match. Next is the clown show. He didn't shade forward with the first adept. He actually waited a long time. Good positioning on the queen, making the adept go quite a ways around. Okay, he gets one drone. That's nice. That's a gold-based drone, but it's still a gold base up and running for Dark. Oh, Dark going to pull the Overlord away, and Zoun doesn't see it, or he's very late to respond. Can he get the kill? No. Surely this is going to survive. Oh, this is cute. Dark actually baiting his opponent away. He's going to be able to get the kill on this adept. And maybe loses 1 or 2 less lings by baiting the Stalker to the side. That was cute. Good job from Dark. Oh my goodness, it's not Glaives, it's Blink. Hello? Wow, that is something I would not have ever expected. Oh my god, how did this just get in? He just got, what? Hello? That's not supposed to have happened. Okay, well, this is going to look like Glaives. This is going to look exactly like... Oh my god, he got in again. Oh, it's game over. Oh, this Zoun is so dead. Really nice probe micro. Really nice probe micro. Excellent hold position there as well. Making Dark's job just a little bit more difficult, but... Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Really great body block there. Holy crap. That was actually fantastic from Zoun. But... I still think this is just terrible for Zoun. Just terrible. Now, Dark, because he's only on Hatch Tech, Blink is going to be a problem for him to deal with. It is going to be 6-gate Blink eventually. I have said before that if this build is executed perfectly, it is unstoppable on many maps. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily one of these maps. There is some abusable positions here. And also, Zoun took quite a bit of damage early. But Dark doesn't have a layer. It is going to be a long time before he gets Roach Speed. Now, he does have 3 Ravagers. He can bile down that Prism. Oh, that's a lot of Stalkers being forced to blink very early on. It's going to be up to the War Prism Micro to save a lot of these. And he won't be able to. Loses quite a few of them very quickly. Dark just jumping down. And knocking him out with a big old crowbar of Ravager Ling. Yeah, Zoun just was not ready for this fight. I think Dark should probably back away right now. He's done as much or more than he can be asked to do. Oh, that blink forward is not it. Yeah, no, he knows. He knows. GG. Dark gets it done. Dark is unlikely to back away. I mean, with a couple extra Ravagers that he had and the Lings that he had there too, he didn't really need to. Dark rules. He's pretty awesome. He's pretty freaking cool. Does anyone know what's herO versus Astrea? I'm just going to say selfishly, I want to get herO versus Dark again. Because once again, I think that's just some of the most entertaining StarCraft in the business. Yeah, Dark is not gone yet, but Dark versus Astrea, though. They've had some good matches, but herO versus Dark is, once again, it's some of the most entertaining StarCraft that exists, IMO. I actually just think it is the most entertaining. Yeah, as a kid, they should let him skip. That would be awesome. But, it would be funny if they were he was like, yeah, I have a kid. You have to let me skip. And then he just, yeah, just continues to play StarCraft. Also a very good point, Gemini. Did not think about that. Absolutely, that would happen. Absolutely, that would happen. All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left. It is Zoun. In the red. And his opponent. Spawning down on the bottom right. It is Dark. In the blue for Talon. Yeah, that's technically North Korea and South Korea have never stopped being at war. They've had a truce for so long. Oh, Dark gonna be going for a proxy hatch. God, yeah, I love Dark. I love Dark so much. I'm gonna miss him so much when he's gone. Oh, he's gonna juke his opponent's probe. He is gonna go for the hatchery at home, and then we'll do the hatchery on the other side of the map. So his hatchery is 20 seconds late, but he has continued to drone, and he is still gonna get the 3 hatch before pool down. I don't think you... Well... I don't think... pulling probes against this feels so bad. It's such a huge cut to your economy. But at the very least, he's going to be able to chrono the Zealot right away. This feels so bad. For Zoun, that is. Oh, he only gets the 1 Zealot. Hello? I mean, I guess he's going to have the DPS to tear this down really quickly. Yeah, okay, you know what, honestly? Yeah, with how quickly he got the Zealot out. All right. All right, I actually don't hate this for Zoun that much. I still like it for Dark a lot more. And especially with only single gate. Yeah, there's no threat of a counterattack, it feels like. Which means that Dark is going to be able to get a lot done. This little gas deal, by the way, very cheeky. Oh my god, he actually can save this drone, too. Oh. Okay, well, he's just going to keep it around for the moment. I would love to see him just send it home, honestly. Or at least, like, send it onto the map somewhere. Maybe he's trying to keep the second Adept at home. Yeah, oh, Dark supply blocked at 28. Oh, that's a bad block. Zoun, though, not wanting to commit in here. And he did cross the map with the second Adept, so this is a free scout on the Stargate. All right, well, I don't hate that for Dark one bit. Now there are Lings out to deal with these Adepts. I do love the drone pull right here. Speed is almost done. Dark has not been able to drone up super hard. Zoun should be able to retreat. Dark is going to still eclipse his opponent in the worker count pretty soon. Didn't mention it, by the way, but we do have the new Vogue wall coming in from Zoun here. I've always used the rule of thumb of when does the Zerg catch up and pass the Protoss in the worker count. Dark once again supply blocked. Oh my goodness, and this is the worst one yet. This is the worst one yet by far, and he's gonna have another one. He's building more Lings. He's building a lot of Lings here. Got 20 Lings he's going up to. So he clearly wants to deny this Nexus for a little bit of time. He will find this probe. No, decides not to go for it. And it was close enough to those depths. He would have lost a lot of Lings. I like the decision. Oh. Dark he just makes games so weird. He makes games so weird and introduces a ridiculous amount of chaos to them. Oh. Dark does not want to keep fighting here. He definitely wants to back away. He's going to try and take the fight against these Adepts, but no, that is not it. Yeah, 7 Lings going down for basically just a little bit of HP damage on a couple units. 1 Zealot, 1 Adept taking some HP hits. Well, I really thought Dark would have pulled much further ahead in this game by now. But because he kind of does some weird stuff that didn't really work out super well, Zoun has kind of kept pace with his opponent. Now it's Zoun's turn to be supply blocked, though. Oh, and that's a bad block as well. Nexus will finish you up, and that's going to unblock him. God, they're both just having a really difficult time with the supply blocks. And now the Oracle finds 5 drones. Yikes. Well, it had already found 1, I think, but it darted back in and found another 5. It is going to be Charge Lot Archon coming in from Zoun. Zoun. Oh, Void Ray got a couple of kills. Okay. Is it an Overlord? Yeah, you got 2 Overlord kills. Oracle going to look for something in the natural. He did only build 1 Oracle, 1 Void Ray, so a relatively quick transition coming out of this. Yeah, considering how uncomfortable this looked starting things off, I actually like this quite a bit more for Zoun than I expected I would. He handled everything very well. Found a little bit of damage on the 3rd. Now, we are going to be seeing Hydra Den. Dark is not afraid to go Roach Hydra. Which, well, there's not a lot of Zergs that fall into that category of, yeah, it's fine, I'll do it. I'll just do it. Roach speed and +1 missile getting very close to completing. He does need them very quickly because his opponent is hitting with 8-gate Charge Lot Archon. Where's the Prism? He has a Robo, but he didn't make a Prism. Nice little hold position play from Dark here. Going to be able to grab a couple drones. Meanwhile, on the side of the map, the Roach speed has completed. Dark, he doesn't want to be fighting that. Oh, Stasis Ward. Oh, will get triggered even by the Roach as it died. Yeah, the fact that there's no reinforcements here makes this such a worse attack than it should have been. Oh, and he loses the Oracle. Loses both Archons and the Oracle. Why did he ever attack without the Prism? Why? Oh, man. That was just not it from Zoun. That was a very, very foolish maneuver, and he loses 3 power units with that. Oracle's definitely still a power unit. Nice little spread attempted from Dark. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually mitigate that much of the Archon damage. But he's able to take this fight because of the overcommitment from Zoun earlier. And now with Roach speed done, Hydra range done, and Hydra speed about to complete, and a big round of Hydras on the way as well, and no Storm, I think this game is just over. I'm pretty sure Dark is just going to A-move his opponent, and Zoun is going to have nothing, no chance of stopping it. Roach Hydra works pretty well when your opponent gives you 2 Archons, a Void Ray, and an Oracle for free. Shield battery and cannons getting taken down before the army can really get back in position. So no battery overcharge for this fight. That's a lot of DPS from the Zerg. Force fields are going to be pretty good, but Dark was able to pull far enough back. Nice Ravager morph. But Zoun was still able to target it down. There are a lot of Immortals here. I mean, this fight looks close if you go by the eye test alone. But I'm looking at the supplies, and I'm seeing a lot of Hydras. And a big supply gap. Shield battery overcharge is available. Did rebuild that battery at the third, so good job there. And the Observer is keeping tabs on this. The problem also for Zoun is that there's no tech on the way. He has a fleet beacon on now, but no storm. +2 weapons is nice, but it's not enough on its own. And Dark doing a good job of staying at range. Gonna force Zoun to come out and fight him, but Zoun just does not have the army power to take this fight. Ravager morphs once again. This time they will not be denied. There's a ton of Immortals left over, but those are not going to do the job on their own. Observer going down as an afterthought after the fight's already basically over. And it's just a ton of Hydras left over against 4 Immortals. Very quickly, 2 Immortals. And Dark is going to punch his ticket into Grand Finals 100% at this point. 100 supply lead. 1 for every percent that Dark has won this game. GG gets called. Well done by Dark, but yeah, I just don't understand why Zoun was on the map without a prism there. That just does not make a ton of sense to me. Still, once again, very well played by Dark. He creates chaos and he makes games hard to read for his opponents a lot of the time, and it's in that chaos that he thrives. Now let's see what the situation is with the other 2 players. Looks like Astrea did force a game 3, which is no small feat against a player of herO's caliber. Now, herO seems to be ahead in game number 3. If you do want to check this out, you can watch it on either Chicken Man or Dave Testa's stream. Somebody wants to link those in the chat. That would be super duper awesome. Oh my god, why is Shaquille O'Neal? Why is Shaq at this fight? That's funny. Wait, what's happening? What is happening here? That's really gross. I'm scrolling up. That's disgusting. Ugh. That's messed up. Has Blizzard commented why they haven't allowed us to be able to zoom out further in game like you can in Observer mode? Oh, because it'd be overpowered. You're not meant to be able to see that much of the map. It's funny, Harstam was looking at one of his, like, hacking videos, like, Find a Hacker. And there was someone that was using that hack to zoom further out. Blizz forgot about SC2? Yeah. A little bit. Oh, did Astrea... Sorry, did herO win his match versus Astrea? I think that is what has happened. Yes, herO did indeed win. So it's going to be herO versus Dark in the finals. Very quick finals today, only an hour and a half in. All right, we're going to run another couple minutes of ads, and we'll get into the next series, the finals. Where is Maru? That's a good question. I assume somewhere in South Korea, if I had to guess. herO is like the only player... Sorry, the only Protoss player that has such a good win rate versus Dark. He's got like a 60% win rate versus Dark. As if the SE prayer... yeah, gods have answered my prayer. Yes. It's funny that we went almost like 5-6 months without having these two playing each other. And then they ran into each other like just a ton of times. All right, let's just chill out. Let's just chill out. Seems like we're everybody's a little bit heated. Yeah, there's been periods of time. So right before they stopped playing, or they haven't played each other for like 5 months, herO and Dark played 4 times in a 13-day period. And then a month before that, they played 3 times in a week period. At one point, they played 4 times in an 8-day period. There's been multiple times where they've played more than one competitive series on the same day. Just wild overall. Very cool. I'd be chill if Netflix wasn't frozen. Instead, I'm angry. That's fair. Netflix is definitely... They are definitely letting this one go. Weak numbers compared to ByuN Max Packs. The number of times that herO and Dark have played each other. How often have ByuN and Max Packs played each other? I feel like Dark and herO still probably played more, but I could be wrong. Yeah, because they've played over 400 competitive games. ByuN and Max Packs have played just over 300. ByuN and Max Packs are very close, actually, in head-to-head. What else? Now, if you want a match between 2 players that have played a ton, Cure and Zest, they have so many competitive matches against each other. Over 400 competitive games against one another, and they are super close. Cure, funnily enough, is down 2 maps, but has 6 more series. Who else was it? Was it ByuN versus Zest? No. Was it Cure versus herO? There was 2 players that have played each other like just a ton of times. Okay, they've played each other a lot, but that's not what I was thinking of. Maybe it was ByuN Zest. Well, oh, maybe it was ByuN herO, actually. ByuN Zest. Wow, they are also super close. 164 in games, 164, 162 in games, 44 and 45 in matches. That is nutty how close they are. Yes, it's ByuN herO. Okay, they have almost 500 competitive games played against each other. That's got to be what I was thinking of. Thank you very much, Paper Cuts 08 for the Prime sub. Thank you. herO does well versus every top Zerg except herO too. Yeah. Yeah, 100% he does. Cure, Dark, and herO. Yeah. Oh, man, I miss old Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Now they're Weibo Gaming, I believe. And Dark is no longer a part of it. bad now. Who's on Weibo Gaming, actually, at this point? Might only be 2 players. God, it's been a hot minute since we've had herO Dark. This is going to be exciting. I am very much looking forward to it. Weibo Gaming. Yeah, the only active players they have on the roster... Oh, no, they have herO and herO, Oliveira, and Sue. Oh, and Jaishi. Okay. What was I thinking of that dropped down to 2? Oh, it's Vitality. Vitality dropped down to just 2 active players, with Solar looking for another team and finding it. Team Vitality. I was like trying to look up. Yeah, it's Maru and Ryung. Solar is in Falcons. Yes, he is. Yep. They're actually talking about it in the chat in game. Am I the only one that put points on Dark? I'm about to make a killing. I mean, I'm going to tell you a statistic that you might not be super happy to hear. And that is that herO is 81-45 in series versus Dark. 64% win rate in series and 234 and 183 in maps. I'm not saying Dark can't win. He absolutely can, and he's definitely taken many competitive series versus him. But herO is like the only Protoss that actually has Dark's number. Truly. Actually, what was Zest's win rate versus Dark? Dark did have a slight winning record versus Zest. Dark versus Zest. Dark versus stats. Oh, wow. Dark actually has a huge winning record versus stats. Wow, like a really big one, too. 70% win rate in series. Okay, so game 1's going to be Oceanborn, then Alcyone, then Ghost River, then Sight Delta, and then if it goes to game 5, it'll be on Amphion. What is Cyril's win rate versus Dark? Cyril is 10-5 in series. Hmm. 10-5 in series. Very close in maps, though. 33-25. What are Cyril in stats, actually? 27-18 in favor of Cyril in games and 9-4 in series. When can we get a group match with Cyril, Clem, and MaxPax? I mean, that would be really difficult because Cyril just doesn't play. He doesn't get out of bed for less than like $5,000, you know? Well, he doesn't get out of bed for less than like $1,000. $2,000? It would take a lot to get him to play, I think. To play like a competitive match. He played obviously in the big brain bouts, but he's a part of Basilisk, so it's kind of a bit of a necessity. The Rogue at -18 doesn't surprise me that much, actually. We'll have to wait for the new patch because Cyril is not interested in playing on the current patch anymore. I mean, I think he'd maybe... I I'm going to be really interested to see what he thinks of new ZVP. I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be super happy with it. I think he's still going to win. Because there's definitely... Even with the abduct-proof mothership... You can still make plays, and you can still punish mistakes. And there's so many things that happen in a game of StarCraft 2. But the new Mama ship, like, I legit am... It is going to be really strong and really tough to deal with in a heads-up engagement. Yeah, exactly. Cyril's only nemesis. Yeah, they're players from when he was like... definitely when he was part-time. But, like, the players are not even... They haven't played competitive StarCraft 2 in, like, 10 years? 8 years? Like, who's the most recent player that played competitively of that list? Happy Vortex 4GG Jaedong Hyun. It's been a while. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kitesy Gaming, but actually Weibo Gaming now. It is herO in the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. It is Dark or Talon in the blue. And herO, basically the only Protoss player in the world that actually has a good win rate versus Dark. And part of that is, obviously herO's micro is impeccable, but he also has a ton of different strategies. And Dark is a player that is really good at playing the player and also really good at creating chaos. So when you go up against someone who is very difficult to predict in the form of herO, it makes throwing them off their game very difficult because they're already playing in a way that's ultra chaotic anyways. And Dark is a player that really lives to be in the driver's seat in these matches. Man, this is some great probe harass, by the way, out of herO. He's knocked multiple drones off of their optimal setup. Damn, really kind of out-microing Dark in the early game here. Finally, Dark getting back up to 2-2 on just about every patch. But herO getting some good value out of this probe harass, that's for sure. Probably has the most annoying probe in the game. Early scouting probe. Don't know that anyone does it better. herO going for a patented janky wall. He just loves them. Put so much surface area. That is the most exposed pylon you can make as a Protoss player. You just cannot make it more exposed than that. But that's just how herO be. He just balls. He just balls out. God, that is... I've never seen this. It's absolutely a bait pylon. Absolutely. And Dark's not going to fall for it either. I've seen pro players try and bust these walls, and I thought it would work. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It's just funny that this is about as ridiculous as it gets. Like, you can put, like, with the Adept right here, you can put, like, 6 lings on this pylon, maybe? And with an Oracle Opener, it's still technically safe. Oh, probably should have been watching this on the other side of the map. Oh my god, what did he get? Okay, he got 2 lings. Thought he got 2 drones for a second. Or maybe 1 drone and a ling. That's still not bad for herO. But it's a fair bit of HP damage on the Adept, so it's not the worst thing in the world. He does cancel the Shade and kind of keeps it hidden. Dark does not seem to realize that necessarily. Oh, he does send out some lings. Okay, now he's going to see this. Oracle decides to go after the creep tumor and actually just goes right past the queen. He's going to be able to get 2, make it 3 drones. Adept did cancel its shade. Lings have not been able to chase this down. They haven't been able to find it. He thinks that he shaded back, but he actually, herO just tucked himself into the corner. Very fast forge here from herO before he could afford the Twilight Council. That's kind of funny. Doesn't have the gas for it just yet, while continuing to build these 3 oracles. Oh. Stalker getting a little bit frictionally caught. And now the Overlord sees that the Adept has made it back home, and you're just like, ah, crap. Second Oracle gets in, gets another 2 drones. Man, great job so far from herO here. Oh, and decides to turn on the Pulsar Beams to just kill off some of these Lings. Oh, he left. Oh, they're still on. herO, they're still on. Oh, no, he forgot to turn them off. They almost completely drained there. That's actually a big misstep. Oh, that's actually a huge misstep at this level of play. Now the Oracles are just dry for a while. Triple Adept faking the shade. Now, this shouldn't lead to anything disastrous for herO. But if Dark had been going for like a big Queen Roach Ravager walk, Roach Ravager Ling Queen walk, I should say, this would have been really difficult to deal with. So very fortunate for herO that Dark is not doing that. But now he scouts the layer, sees what's going on there. Has been able to pick off a creep tumor early on. Did he get a Roach Horn? No, he didn't. So he goes straight up into a Hydra Den. Now he adds the Roach Horn. Wow, okay. Now, part of this is that herO has earned a lot of respect from Dark. Like, a lot of respect. And that's why we didn't see a very aggressive opener. That's another drone kill, isn't it? Battle report in a moment. Surely. herO just looking for an opening here. Roach Horn was built, but he did not start up Roach Speed. Instead, electing to go straight into those Hydras. Dark, as nice as this is for herO, Dark has been able to get away with a pretty greedy setup. Basically going straight up to 66 drones. herO going to clear a little bit of this creep. That is quite nice. Utilizing these Adepts solidly. You're going to drop the Revelation? No? Okay. Looks like herO has now seen the Hydras. Wait, did he shade forward with those Adepts? Okay, yeah, he's seen the Hydras. He's adding on a second Robo and a Robo Bay. Dark doesn't have that Hydra speed yet. He does just well, or the Roach speed, actually, for that matter. They're going to complete at a pretty similar time. Hydra speed is a fair bit faster than the Roach speed upgrade. But if he waits for those, his opponent would have Colossus very far along. Instead, we're going to see herO actually saying, okay, this is a really serious attack. I could just die. And he elects to go for a couple early disruptors. Oh. Stasis Ward. Oh, nice job from Dark, able to trigger that. He's actually setting up for a big multi-prong here. herO does have 2 disruptors out, 2 more on the way. Hydra speed is going to complete. Oh, a little bit of a trap coming in from Dark. Oh, Stasis Ward. Oh, only grabbing 2 Roaches there. First disruptor shot will get avoided. Surely... Okay, Dark actually adding on a Baneling Nest as he sees the disruptors. Well, that's an aggressive blink forward right there. Disruptor shot will reposition. Has been avoided very effectively. Oh, Dark can kill these 2 disruptors, or at least get one of them. They are put in a very precarious position. Shield Battery going to try and save them. Not able to save them. herO kind of blinking a little bit haphazardly here. He did end up saving one of those Ruffies. Oh, that's a nice force field blink right there. Good split from Dark, but he's still going to lose 2 of the Hydras. Oh, he loses another 3 right there. And the Ruptors, well, they have gotten some good value here. Very aggressive blink forward just as a bunch of Lings show up. And sometimes those aggressive blinks work out. Sometimes they look like that. And in this case, a nice little spread from Dark. Still loses 2 Roaches. He loses another 2. Sometimes you don't need to get the biggest disruptor shots. Just need to kill a couple units. That is enough for herO to hold. Dark's still keeping the aggression piled on. He is about to have +2 missile on the way. Just now starting Bane speed. As he gets a moment to kind of catch his breath. But so too does herO. And herO is now on, well, 6 disruptors. That's a lot of Ruppies. Against a pre-Hive-Tech Zerg. And with the creep spread having been pruned back quite well earlier, I mean, it's not a dream scenario for any Zerg to try and fight against a heavy disruptor army without either A, Vipers, or B, a bunch of creep to really boost the movement speed of these units. And if you're like me, the creep doesn't matter. You get hit in the face by those Ruptors anyways. But you got to give credit where credit is due. Dark doing a good job recovering this creep spread. He will morph in some Banes. He's going to have Bane speed in a moment. A couple of them getting taken out. It is going to be a surround. The War Prism is very much under threat. Nice split right here from Dark. Another decent one. Ling's coming in on the back line. That one disruptor shot could have been devastating. Instead, it's not that bad. Disruptor. Oh my god, the split's amazing. And the surround from Dark. He is going to crush this army. What an engagement from Dark. That last split on the Hydras, absolutely out of this world. And we're going to see an attempt to recall. He will save most of the Stalkers that retreated away, but I mean, that's closing the barn door after the cows have already left, or whatever the hell the phrase is. So many disruptors going down, so many blink stalkers, and honestly, not a whole lot of Zerg. That was such a decisive engagement for Dark. And it is going to take a miracle for herO to hold now. First 2 Colossus are out. He has transition. Force field's coming in, but this is a multi-prong attack. And the prong on the bottom side is going to smash through. Robo Facility is actually going to die almost incidentally to the Banes. First Colossus hits the deck as well. All the probes get taken down, and we're going to see Dark smashing through this game number 1. What a game out of the final boss. Man, when Dark decides he wants to win, oh, you better run and hide, because he is not going to take no for an answer. Closing the barn door after the horses have bolted. Yeah, that's the one. That sounds right. All right, we're going to run 1 minute of ads. We'll get into game number 2. Is the fight actually happening right now, by the way? Oh my god, Jake Paul looks so stupid. What is he wearing? So I'm just like 45 seconds behind live. And it does seem to be working. Man, Dark just seems to be able to find this gear that when, yeah, he can just turn it up to another notch. Don't spoil? No, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil. It hasn't even started yet. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right. It is Dragon Kite Sea Game. No, sorry, Weibo Gaming's herO. We saved it. Totally saved it. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left. It is Talon's Dark. In the blue. Don't worry, don't worry. The only thing I spoiled was that Jake Paul's jacket, suit, whatever the hell, looked just dumb. Looked really, really dumb. Barn is children in Swedish. Funny word, that one. That is funny. herO is going to scout the gold base. What is he going to go for here? Oh, could be a forge. There it is. All right, we're in for it. We're in for the cannon rush. I'm down. I want to see it. I want to see how Dark responds to this. I want to see how herO executes. I do think this is a good play. I do think this is a good play. Dark, is he going to cancel the hatch? herO can bide his time on building the cannon, waiting until the hatchery would be committed. Okay, and he just cancels it. He says, I know you can cancel this. All right. herO going to go now for the Cyber Core instead of the Nexus. Interesting. Oh, herO's going to commit to another cannon rush. Oh, baby. Surely... Oh, my God. Did Dark not see it? He cancels the cannon at the other base. Zealot is already out. Oh, this is so bad for Dark. Oh, this is... Well, is it? Oh, no, never mind. He's going to get the probe. Never mind. Oh, my God. I forgot what the timing was. There's already Lings out. This is all of a sudden not at all bad for Dark. This is very good for him and pretty terrible for herO, actually. Zealot going to get cornered. Nice Ling micro right there. Oh, baby. Doesn't get much better than this. And now it's a 3-hatch Zerg. And all 3 hatches are going to be done before the Nexus is even halfway done. Well, this has not gone well for herO. This has gone horribly for herO. There are no queens. Oh, that's a surround on the first Zealot, though. Or second Zealot, I should say. Adept going to shade forward into the main base. Oops. Oh, no Spore Crawler save there. Saves the second one, though. Ling speed about to complete. We are going to see herO. He's going to lose this Adept. There's no way it gets out, right? Oh. Is he going to shade forward? No, he's not. But then that means that Dark can just run over here and kill these. Oh, wow. Wow, herO. Oh, my God. Look at the target fire. Oh, can he get into the little corner? They made it on the bullshit version. He can hide it. He can hide it right here, but he's not gonna. herO, the honorable player. Only 2 Lings can hit this at a time. Wow. He's actually gonna get away with it. Unreal. Behind all this, it is gonna be Resonating Glaives. But Dark is ahead. Dark is definitely ahead in this game. Building a lot more Lings here instead of droning up once again. I don't know how I like this one. Maybe he doesn't... I guess he doesn't know what his opponent's doing, so he's just trying to create a little bit of chaos. This is no Robo, by the way, and that is a gap in the wall. That is a... Surely that's a gap in the wall. Does Dark see it? Does herO see it? Do either of them see it? Am I seeing it? Am I wrong? I don't know. Oh, and this is why you build the Lings. Oh, man. herO just got jumped. Only 1 Adept goes down, but a ton of damage on the other ones. Oh, surely he knows. Surely he knows. Oh. Okay, well, it was a bait. There was a ton of Adepts there. Roach 1 is being produced. We're up to 47 drones now for Dark, which is a pretty nice count, given what he's up against. +1 weapons doesn't do a whole lot for you as herO at this stage of the game. Roaches are not quite out yet, but they will be out in a moment. Spore Crawler's being produced because Dark says, well, you could have DTs. I can't know for sure. I gotta be safe. And I respect it. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a good position right now for Dark. herO's going to need to find some magic with these adepts. He does find the one high-energy queen. There was a transfuse available. Oh, wow, an aggressive shade forward into a surround with roaches available. This is going to be a slaughter. herO is absolutely getting mucked in this series. Dark, my goodness. This is just... Dark is ready to go across the map and end the game. He's going to build an Overseer, I think. And I think he's just going to kill his opponent. And I do not think there's anything herO can do to stop it. herO getting +1 armor. No. 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 If you don't feel like you can afford +2 weapons, don't even bother. That is such a useless upgrade right now. With the Robo is very exposed, by the way. Dark. Hey! Oh, he was about to use the free opening into the natural, but he doesn't. Corrosive Bowels will break the force fields. Battery Overcharge will get popped and immediately taken out, and Dark is going to go up 2-0 unquestionably at this point. He has just absolutely dominated herO in these first 2 games. Mentally and microly. That's a word. It's not. herO, there's no reason to stay in this game at this point. This is a GG moment for sure. The gold base that started it all is now being reproduced at this point. Dark. To take down the shield battery in the natural. That +1 armor. It's getting close to completing. I'm not a big fan of the fact that he put the Robo out here. But at the same time, if he loses the third, it was game over anyways. Oh, there we go. Now he finds the opening in the wall. But this was game over. Well, this was game over basically once those adepts got absolutely murked. Fantastic stuff out of Dark. And he is already up 2-0 in this grand finals. Sheesh. I'm currently watching the fight on, like, delay. Without spoiling anything, I'm going to say that it's very clear that one of these people is a boxer and one of them is not. After watching about 25 seconds of the fight. Oh, that's not a spoiler. Get out of here. Spawning up at the top right for Weibo Gaming, it is herO. In the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left, it is Dark for Talon. Ghost River going to be the map. Also, I literally didn't say anything about the fight in the first stuff. I was talking about them walking out. Oh, wow. herO maybe a little bit flustered. That impeccable probe harass we saw in game number 1. Well, it's been replaced by letting it mine there. This is tight. This is tight. Surely. Right? I think it is. Impeccable, exactly. Impeccable probe micro this time, and he is pecking. He is pecking at that one drone. You can still be a little bit of a nuisance with that. Yeah, herO. I was saying it was going to be a huge win for Netflix, but I just assumed for some reason that they would, you know, fix their shit. But very clearly they did not, and that has come at a pretty hefty cost for them. Of probably a bit of a ruined reputation forever in terms of live streaming an event. herO gonna drop the pylon, but Dark says, well, no. I'm building 4 lings. I'm not letting you deny this. But it is gonna be close. Not close enough, though. If you show up and deny the 3rd like that, it can be really bad for the Zerg. Never experienced an issue with Netflix until now. Yeah, but it's a pretty brutal time for them to have that. Look at this Twitch streamer assuming Netflix would fix their shit for the biggest event they've ever done. I know, what an idiot I am. Best start for herO by far already. 3 drones. Oh, baby. Finally, something going well for herO in the first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. We won't say who won, and we won't talk about the fight. Oracle coming into the main mineral line. We'll be able to grab another 2 drones. Man, this has already been a night and day difference for the start of the these games, I should say. Honestly, he had a decent start in game number 1, but he didn't get the early drones that he did. Like with the first Adepts. And the fact that he saved the Adepts, especially. Oh, gonna go after the larva. Okay, yeah, that's a cancel. It's always nice when you can get a larva kill. Meanwhile, first Oracle coming back into the main. Oh, man, herO. Well, I said maybe he might have been a little bit flustered. Nah, this is just Tuesday for him. Absolutely cooking here in game number 3. Did he just kill another 2 drones? No. Oh. Ah, but he gets another 2 anyways. Sheesh. 9 drone kills for the 5-minute mark. That is, well, that is pretty outstanding. For no losses, 1 cancellation on a pylon. That is it. Oh, and he gets another one. Another 2. Sheesh. Oh, man, that's, yeah, that's pretty fantastic. Oh, bleh. Well, that undoes a lot of the good. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Oh, well, he gets another 2 drones on the way out with the first 2 oracles. And behind this, it's a very quick blink. herO has been known to utilize this position, drop a pylon, drop a gateway. Just go for a huge blink stalker attack. And it's a pretty darn good play to go for when you've already gotten a bunch of damage. Dark electing to go Ling Bane. But that ain't going to be so hot against Blink Stalkies. +1 melee Lings. Very good against those Blink Stalkers. herO, by the way, did build the 4th Oracle. These Lings will get cleaned up. Oracle's going to dart back in to the mineral line, finding another 2 drones. Sheesh, we're up to 15 drone kills. It's another one. And another one. Dark just saying, I'll just rebuild them. Forehead. But obviously that comes at a hefty cost. That means a lot of tech delay. A lot of... just a lot of delay overall. But Dark's creep spread will buy him a fair amount of time. He's going into the Hydra Den, +2 melee, and a Baneling speed. So it's going to be Hydra Ling Bane out of the final boss. herO, this time, even though I still don't like the +1 armor as much as a +2 attack, at least there's a chance, and not just a chance, but there's a... It will finish. It will finish. The only way it doesn't finish is if herO either A, wins beforehand, or B, throws away, like, everything. Now, he's gone up to 4 oracles. Also known as Foracle. Oh, he misses the frontline creep tumor. And Dark still has full vision of this army. Oh, herO with a little bit of a miscalculation, and now he revelates nothing. Stasis Ward number 1 will get triggered. It is Storm behind this. And that's obviously going to be very good against Hydra Ling Bane. Finally, that final creep tumor that was so far forward has been cleaned up. Dark, though, he's got a strong standing army. herO's got to be a little bit careful right here with these Stalkers. This is not a situation where the Oracles just cover you full stop against a jump on these Oracles. Like, there's Hydras here. As long as herO is careful, I do like these kinds of plays. The thing is, Dark can just pull the trigger at a moment's notice, and herO can find himself in some trouble. Oh, Stasis Ward. Ooh, okay, good pullback from Dark. Storm is going to complete, and because herO's held this position for as long as he has and has not let Dark clean it up, now we've got him actually being aggressive into what could have been a very aggressive play. Oh, Storm into the blink back. Stasis Ward trapping a bunch of these Lings. That is 2 of the Storms used up already. A lot of the Zealots maybe going to run in a little bit awkwardly. First Storm, not very good. Second one does land on the Hydras, but all the Templar have been either taken down or forced to morph into Archons. Dark still has a lot of stuff here. And the Lings from earlier will wake back up. These Lings actually surrounding the 2 Archons that were morphing, thanks to the Stasis Ward as much as anything, and allowing the Hydras to go to town. This has gone much, much better for Dark than I expected it would have. That one Stasis Ward from earlier finally going off, but there's no splash damage besides these Archons, and they're getting surrounded as well. Very good engagement overall from Dark. herO, I mean, he went in without a Prism, really tried to force the issue when he just didn't need to at all. Like, if he sits back and, you know, either adds Immortals or goes up into his Fleet Beacon, which he's doing now, that would have been a very different scenario, but instead he really tried to force the issue, let the defender's advantage really kick in. Dark took full advantage. Oh, that's a very important Stasis Ward. Going to cover these Stalkers. They are still... oh, no, they're going to be fine. High Templar have warped in once again. And this army is very stormable for Dark. But Lurker Den. Now, herO's trying to skip this stage of the game entirely. Says, I don't need a big Immortal transition. I'm going to go straight into the Sky Toss. But if it's carriers, it's only 2 Stargate carrier, and that's going to take a while to complete. And if it's Tempests, I mean, that's going to be tricky regardless. Ooh, Baneling's looking for these Zealots. They do try and split off. Oh, really nice split right there from herO. Oh, man, got really nice split. The problem is the charge lots do charge back in if you don't put them on hold position. And they will still ultimately get cleaned up here. Hydras don't have any attack upgrades yet, so they're actually going to have a really big problem dealing damage to this army. But the Lings will have adrenal glands. They've already got +2 melee. +3 is getting close to completing. Zell's going to try and run by into the natural, but Dark is in position. He's doing a good job of splitting his army against a little bit of multi-prong from herO. Considering the start and the amount of damage taken, this is already a vintage Dark game. But, oh wow, that's a lot of stasis wards that could all be triggered by one Ling. If one Ling comes in and runs like here, it'll trigger, I think, all 4 of those. Oh, Zealot run by trying to come in. Oh, what the hell? Was that? That was clearly meant to be a revelation. Oh, Dark gonna find an opening into the natural, and there's nothing here. That is a lot of Ling Bane Hydra Lurker. That's a dead +1 upgrade for sure. Oh, these Lurkers are gonna find the clumped up High Templar and the Stalkers, but they will get taken down very quickly. 10 probes going down, storms on the Lurkers. And that's actually gonna end up being a very good cleanup for herO. He did lose a lot of probes, but that is very survivable. Wow. Wow, if all the Lurkers were right here, this army gets murdered on the left side. None of the storms go off, and Dark probably, he might actually just win the game straight up. But they were just a little bit too far away, and as a result, herO is able to not only survive, but gets a, I would say, very good fight. Still did come at the cost of a lot of economy. Baneling's trying to run by into this base. We are going to see... yeah, there's going to be a kill on this base. herO might just go for it now. Dark sending out more and more Lings across the map. How many Lurkers do we have? Only 4 defensively. 4 more in production. But with the wall blown wide open at the natural, herO is going to take some big losses. These are +3 melee Lings. They don't have burrow. But look at them tear down these warping in Zealots. Well, I guess the +1 armor does help a little bit. Actually, it helps a lot, but does it help enough is the question. More Lings flooding into this base over here. Dark. Oh my god, he is just not going to be denied tonight, is he? To say he is on his horse would be underselling it to the nth degree. He is on every horse. Knocking his opponent down to just 43 probes. Vipers in production. We got spores en masse. Dark just saying, this is where you need to attack, and this is where I'm gonna be with everything. More Lings coming across the map. Baneling once again running by. This time it is +3 melee, so I think he might actually be able to one-shot. Oh, he's gonna mothership. He's gonna try and recall into the main. Or is he just gonna recall to the bottom side? Dark once again running in with a bunch of Ling Bane Archons at the 3rd. Banelings will divert. It is gonna be a recall here. But now there is no recall on the Nexus. Oh, and these Banelings splitting off again. Probes are real clumped up. Does pull them away, but he's going to lose so many more. And that Nexus gets just deleted by the +3 Cracklings. Oh my god, Dark is playing so freaking well. He's now finished up his +2 missile, starts up the +2 Carapace. Can also fire up the +3 missile if he's so inclined. And that actually... Oh, there's the recall. Oh, it's a decisive move. Lurker range is done. No adaptive talons just yet for that fast burrow. Well, if he clicks down the robo, that'd be kind of nice, but he will... Well, he will just get forced back. Adaptive talons is in production. We do have the Vipers here. Abduct on the Mama ship. Enjoy that while you can, because it won't happen anymore in the new patch. Spore Crawler's actually going to kill the mothership. That shouldn't have happened. There's definitely an opportunity to pull it back. herO's going really deep with these units, but there is not a whole lot for Dark. Oh, Observer goes down, and that's no detection. Flying into the Spore is very awkward. Hydra's on the other side of the map. We've got a ton of drones falling, but a ton of probes as well. This is a messy, messy game. These are 2-1 Hydras versus the 3-1 Zealots. This base is going to fall. Carriers going into the main base. Oh, Vipers and Hydras. going to be able to take down one of the carriers. Nope, even 2-1 Hydras against 0-0 carriers. The carriers still beat the living shit out of them. That's just how it be. But Dark has made this game so much messier than he had any business being able to do. Carriers, though, are almost certainly still going to win the day. Oh, the fact that he lost the 2 Vipers was a big deal as well. If he could have abducted into the Spores, maybe. Is there any detection? No, there's not. Oh, my God. Okay, he's building an Oracle right now. He's going to try and Revelate, but the Lurkers are already into the main. Oh, can he get it out? Can he get it out? No, he doesn't. Gets denied. We got Lings and Hydras on the bottom side. Oh, my God. Okay, recall on the carriers. Oh, he built another Oracle. Oh, I'm dumb. There was another Stargate. Lamau. Can Dark clean this up? I don't think so. Detection has been eliminated here. Archons are going to get surrounded. Archons and Immortals, and the Lurkers are actually going to town. Oracle goes down as well. All the Immortals are dead. Only 3 Archons remaining. One of them getting so low on HP. Just kill it with the Lings. Just click it. Oh my God. He's actually wiped out his entire ground army. Dark is still mining on the bottom side with a bunch of these units. There's 1 Archon remaining. I think Dark is going to win this game. Ooh, High Templar. High Templar in the main. He morphs an Archon. That is pretty much the last of his stuff here. Dark has been saving gas. He gets herO and Neural. He knows detection is not out. A herO with a random Archon in the middle of nowhere. Where was it? Why was it? How was it? And how is Dark doing this? He can't keep getting away with it, but he's gonna, because it's just who he is. Gateway being desperately chronoed out. It's gonna go down. The cannon not being defended. It's gonna fall as well. These units will get taken down. Templar goes down. Zealot goes down. Archon going to fall. And Dark is sieging the buildings of herO. herO might be denied. herO doesn't know about this base. Dark, what have you done? Nexus count is now at 0. There's no detection on the map. Lurkers will eventually clean up everything. And now herO is going to complete in a matter of seconds. herO can't kill the buildings fast enough. herO is revealed. Dark will win this game. It is a certainty at this point. He has stolen this game. Grand Theft StarCraft. herO still no knowledge about this bottom side base. Dark can just build... there's no money for interceptors. Dark could build 20 Spore Crawlers and win. Every bit of minerals he has into Spore Crawlers. Oh my God, herO is just in disbelief. He's down to 3 buildings. And if he Lurker burrows up here, it is game over. These are +2 Carapace Lurkers, by the way, so carriers take a long time to kill them. Neural Parasite. Oh, he's going to grab this carrier. He's going to steal it, and he's going to kill it with the spores. herO in disbelief, but it doesn't matter what he believes. It's all over. Dark puts on one of his greatest performances. What the hell was that? That was insane. My God. Dark. Jeez. That was beyond insane. That was very, very impressive out of Dark. Just absolutely. Man, that is insane. That is insane. So well played from Dark. He lost that last series that they played, 3-2. And he said, not today. God damn. God, Dark is just so much fun to watch. That's a tough game. That's a tough pill for herO to swallow there. The fact that he started with such a good game, like such a good start, and then didn't continue to leverage it, and instead went for like a big attack with those Templar and the Blink Stalkers. And the fact that Dark was able to hold it and do such a good job on the defense. Kind of crushed it, in fact. Man, that was really crazy. Got him back into the game. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. All right. I think we will raid up Practice X. Binging on Dark? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Dark outplayed him super, super hard today. Like, that is a... I can tell you the list of Zergs that win from the position Dark was in at most of the stages of that game, and it's Dark. Dark wins from that position. I don't even know that I would want herO in that position against herO. That was crazy. That was crazy. Best strategy versus Skydos is building 0 anti-air units. I mean, he just kept him so far on the back foot. It's definitely not the best strategy, but that was a matter of just keep creating chaos. And herO eventually, like, herO got impatient and then indecisive. And it just, like, the thing is, even with everything that went wrong, if herO knew that there was a base on the bottom side and dealt with it. So literally one different move in that game. One different move. After the second abduct on the mothership, herO unhotkeys the mothership, sends it down to the bottom left, and forgets about it for the rest of the game. And he wins that game. And it's not close. Instead, it dies to a spore. He never... And that's just an example. Basically, any unit going down to the bottom left would have been pretty devastating for Dark. But the mothership specifically would have been... I mean, it just would have killed the base. Like, it just would have killed every worker and eventually taken down the base. And Dark just wouldn't have had the resources to win that base trade. It was that final mining base on the bottom left that got the job done. All right. Yeah, we're going to raid Practice X. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, and we will be back. Not too sure when. Not too sure. Probably we'll do something Monday during the day. Not too sure. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow? Possibly. Maybe. Maybe. I wanna branch out for some of my play or streaming. And that doesn't mean that doesn't necessarily mean not playing StarCraft 2, but that does mean, like, maybe we do some, like, team games or some replay casts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you very much for hanging out, tuning in, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye. I will actually also be playing some AoE 4 probably to learn that a little bit, and maybe some more Empire of the